Good morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my morning news report right here on the Riley King Network. Take a look at this photo right here. This is a photo of President Donald Trump in front of a D.C. church. The president takes surprise walk from White House to damaged church as protests rage in D.C. President Donald Trump raised some eyebrows as he decided to take a walk from the White House to St. John's Church in the midst of loud protests taking place nearby. A portion of the historic church was set on fire Sunday evening as protests continued to rage on throughout the district. It was considered a minor fire, and the church is considered to be still structurally sound. Several tense moments were witnessed between protesters stationed at Lafayette Square Park and law enforcement dressed in full riot gear in front of the White House Monday evening. In an attempt to curb some of the unrest witnessed over the weekend related to the George Floyd protests, D.C. Mayor extended the overnight curfew starting at 7 o'clock p.m. Leading up to the curfew, law enforcement was seen starting to push back against crowds' attempt to clear the area for the president. Not long after Trump made an address to the nation, he was suddenly seen making his way through the same park where protesters had been not long before. Secret Service and other law enforcement were in tow as the media was sent scurrying to try to capture videos and photos of the president as he continued to navigate the park toward St. John's. In an unexpected move, the president was seen walking towards the recently damaged and boarded up church before pausing for a moment to reflect as he held up a book later identified as the White House Holy Bible. Trump answered a few questions from nearby media as he continued to hold up the Bible. Also, here is what Donald Trump said. "We have a great country. That's my thoughts," President Trump was heard saying in front of the church. "It's not going to take long. The country, it's coming back. It's coming back strong. It'll be greater than ever before." He left the media with those words as he headed back with his team toward the White House. Meanwhile, protests continued as law enforcement started to make arrests following the curfew mandate. Trump also mobilized Washington's National Guard to protect the White House. And that does it for my morning news report right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here later on today for another news report. Goodbye, everyone.